Hey folks, welcome back to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. So tonight, open chat, open discussion. We want to talk. We want to talk with you guys. We want to know what's going on with you, what you're up to, what your thoughts are. This whole thing is for you guys tonight. So, what's happened to Militant Farmer, William Alexander? You both went west for a bride. You're in New York. Cool. Awesome. Virginia Bushcrafter in the house, Marine's daughter, Kay Paul, Sean Stan, Virginia Bushcrafter, Old Mutt in the house. What's happening, my friend? How are you? Yeah, so open discussion tonight, right? I should have a call-in show. That's a good idea.
You can do that with StreamYard, right?
You know what? I got a good enough speakerphone that if, let me put my phone on the table here. If one of the homies calls me,
I dare y'all. Ripken, give us a call.
We'll put you right on. I gotta turn this on so I can see when you call. But yeah, guys, all about you guys tonight. What do you want to chat about? What do you want to talk about?
It rained today
you got
where it actually even was noticeable.
I got a little tiny bit of rain, not enough to say so, guys. It's so fucking dry here. It's so dry. Hey, Terry Johnson, how are you? Yeah, it's so dry. Oh, did you see my new shirt?
You got a new shirt.
Yeah,
But it's got assault rifles right now.
Yeah, Gadsden and Culpeper, baby.
Gadsden and
Culpeper.com.
Is there a link in the thing?
Yeah, there's a link in the thing. There's a link in the thing.
They sell all kinds of stuff. They have patches and this and that and the other thing.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, lots of cool patriotic early American stuff. You can get all your flags from them, which that's what I'm after. Next paycheck, before they make them all illegal, I'm buying all the flags. Founding fathers.
All
of them.
States?
Well, not the 50 states.
It's not California, buy it. God damn it. Hell with them. Hate them.
So, yeah, not all 50 states, but all the, the early American kind of flags. I dig that stuff, man. I think that's cool. It's history. It's awesome. So I like them. I fly them occasionally, take them down, fold them up, put them away, bring them back out, fly them again. They deserve that. So.
Well, it sucks that symbols like that can become appropriated by a thing that is not necessarily what it was intended to represent. But in the public conscious, it becomes a thing. It's so annoying, and that's where it gives rise to the cancel culture and this and that. So he said, Gadsden and Culpeper's intention isn't to make anything that's extremist.
No, it's just early American heritage.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Fun looking, cool gear. You see guys wearing shit like
awesome,
this
man.
all the
It's
time.
awesome. So
check out their website and buy the shit. Dude.
Check it out. They've got all the flags, all the patches, you need more out patches for your gear, right?
You got Velcro, patches. You gotta stick patches to it. What's it for?
Gadsden and Culpeper.
Otherwise, it's just gonna have pine needles and shit stuck in it. I hate that. Yeah, you gotta cover your Velcro, and Gadsden and Culpeper is the way to go.
That's it, Gadsden and Culpeper. What's happening, Prepping by Faith? Militant Farmer, no, I do not want your flags. I want my own flags, and I'm going to Gadsden and Culpeper to get them. I'm going to order them, and then we're going to show them off.
You got your own flags. They look like that.
Yeah, this one's pretty
cool. You should get subdued ones, bro, for tactical.
I need camouflage patches, bro.
It'll be awesome, right? Just switch the color palette, right? So you get your blacks and greens.
He's got it all figured out. I'm just going to send him to the
You guys are with me, right? You're buying that. I'm buying that.
Greenleaf, what's happening? How are you, my friend?
So what's on everybody's mind? Because I stopped paying attention to the news. One, it was straight boring at this point. Big, deep, stories I'm expected to know a whole lot about. I'm deep in, season 4 of America. It's, sucking. I'm they need to start moving this plot forward at this point.
Yeah.
Bugging me. So I stopped watching. So I don't even know what's going on, you guys. So what is going on?
Yeah, the news sucks.
It's the flags I was talking about, by the way. We got those.
Yeah.
Saying flip those colors around. This shit's going to be dope.
My mother, Spark, how are you? Carving Q in the house.
They just want to hear us talk.
Crazy Prepper says his wife won't let him.
What?
Well, I don't know. Spend money. Times are tough, man. Times are tough. And I was reading your comments earlier, and yeah, man, times are tough. Be as thrifty as you can, guys. I know here on YouTube with us messing with all the gear and stuff, some of the stuff I've had for a while, and I bust it out and just make videos of it. Some of the stuff is new, so it costs a fortune, man. They don't send me all this stuff, you know. A few things here and there, like Gadsden and Culpeper was awesome to hook us up with these shirts. The Mickwick fire starters.
The only things probably that you see or are kind of involved in the videos we make that were given to us is like what he's wearing right here. Yeah, that's kind of it.
That's it, man. That's it.
See, well, you said like be thrifty and like, you know, frugal and whatnot.
Sure,
so I'm here with
that.
If you can. I'm here. I'm right. Okay, I'm like, good point.
Yeah.
Then I'm on the other hand, like this money, like economic situation is just so like not real. That I'm like, just buy real stuff with the fake money at this point, like, and get it over with. Because when they shut down the banks and turn off the internet and stuff like that, at least we can hook our computer to a jackery and still provide you guys with quality journalism.
Yeah, from the front lines.
With a hot spot and however the hell we'll do it. We'll figure it out, but we'll be the ones to see you there. Because we thought about that.
It's because I can't use a flint and steel, said Marine's daughter. It's true. It's true. I need more practice.
There's a gentleman on YouTube where he's all like 10 reasons why you shouldn't like carry a ferro rod. He was making it sound like them shits are just stupid and like, why?
Yeah, they last a very long time.
Yeah.
Let's Talk Prepping says she's looking into a solar-powered driveway alarm. That's a great idea. That's an absolutely great idea.
Solar-powered and motion-censored.
Lights. Yes.
We have these. We use them at work. They're these little boxes, self-contained. It has a solar panel on top, an 800 lumen LED panel in the front, and it comes on if something walks in front of it.
Yeah.
Only at night.
Yep.
It's got a daily, and it can wirelessly connect to 10 other lights, and if one comes on, they all come on.
Oh, fantastic.
They're like $30 for 2 of them at Lowe's.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Look it up. Really
good
super
steal, man. The hardware store is like a prepper's best friend. You can spend a lot of money in Lowe's, man. You really can. You really can, you know.
That extension cord I built last night.
Oh, yeah. Livingston, man, built like extension cordzilla. If you guys are on the Facebook page, there's a link for that in the description too. If you're on the Facebook page, I'm sure he will be sharing photos of this thing. And he's got to start filming these builds, man. He's doing all this cool stuff. And
well, because you know what it is they probably find it entertaining, but I don't. Is when you like do it wrong and you fuck up. Like, I hate that. Obviously,
don't do that.
I'm trying to get my practice in, so when I do the video, I'm just like, it's like Bob Ross. You're just like, look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, look at him going. Happy little tree.
I don't show him the times I fucked it up.
all the time.
Every time you fuck it up.
So yeah, what is it? What's going on, guys? What?
It's Tuesday night. It is 7:39 Eastern Standard.
It looks like and sounds like I was listening to NY Preppers live stream before we went on, and it looks like Ukraine's about to pop off, like really pop off. So I do worry about that a little bit. They may go like super hot, and they've been kind of striking around that nuclear facility there, like the biggest one in Europe.
How much hotter is it going to get besides Ukraine going on a counteroffensive, I guess it would be at this point?
I don't know.
Russia has got to be out of steam at this point. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
yeah.
You guys.
Well, is it perhaps that they're to the desperation point?
Desperation point. Okay, United States turned Baghdad into a freaking like dark fucking black hole in like 72 hours.
But obviously,
these guys couldn't take Kiev with the Russian army.
So
losers.
That's it. We're a superior, highly trained, highly skilled military force that's been fighting wars.
Now
basically since World War II.
We're teaching the Ukrainians how to fight like we do with our weapons, and Russia's going to get schooled, bro.
Yeah.
And then they might resort to unconventional measures, I guess.
So William Alexander, they said 2,500 101st Airborne paratroopers, and that adds to, I think there is like 5,082nd Airborne already there. So that's a pretty sizable force.
Well, already where? Where they go?
I believe they were in Poland. I believe they're all in Poland. They're hanging out in Poland. In one of the Baltics. there. That's where, they've bolstered from
It's a
Finland,
NATO
Finland
ally.
and Sweden and on down.
It's a NATO ally.
We up in there, bro. We up in there.
Everybody wants to make noise about that, but we have massive forces in Europe, like armored divisions, fucking Air Force.
And moving more. See, K. Paul says 7,500. Yeah, that's the number of just paratroopers that we have there right now, and the head of all of those paratroopers just moved his position to Poland. So. He's in the house. He's in the house. He's the guy who pulls the strings and tells them when to go. So
now I think the word for this is brinkmanship. So what we're doing, we took an elite, well-known unit, 82nd or 101st, whichever one it is there. But both of them are like the elite airborne units in the United States military. So you send one close to the front line, and you're daring your guy, don't. Either yo, look, we're right here with this strong piece.
Right.
Or you can't strike at that because don't strike at my strong piece because then I'm going to take that.
Is that like the inflatable
screensaver going to show up? That was weird.
Inflatable tank scenario, like in World War One and things
no, it's more like a check. They got a big piece on the chessboard here, so you're gonna put one here, and be I'm in position to move on that too. You don't. It's just
a chess game.
This is back to Cold War shit. Is really what it is. While we fight proxies everywhere else.
Well, I guess the thing has been invaded so many times through the same routes that it's he's probably coming this way, bro.
Another land war in Europe has got to turn nuclear, or it just can't happen. There's just too much. Everyone knows about how to do it, so everyone knows how you're coming, how you're going.
Outlaw says we should send Nancy Pelosi. Go ahead, Nance.
Putin just wakes up one morning and Nancy's in bed with him. He dies
How did she get here?
He dies on the spot.
Her husband is going to jail for a couple of days for injuring people in a drunk driving accident.
It hurts.
Now, if that was you or I,
from a corrupt justice system like that,
you'd be locked up for years, paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions. He was hammered and fucking hit and hurt somebody.
Did he?
Yeah.
There was personal injury.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so it wasn't just they busted him driving drunk.
No. It wasn't. If you got hammered and you got crashed into a sign or a parked car or something, it's not the worst thing in the world. But if you fucking hurt somebody, you come down on the coolness level a whole fucking lot.
Not even cool, man.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's two different sets of rules. I hate to suggest it in America that such a thing could be possible.
Yeah.
But it's almost who you know and how much money you got matters, bro.
It's true.
Hate that.
Sean Stan said in Kingpin. Oddly, no body cameras. Shocking. Hey, I agree, Jay Creature. They said, "Oh shit, this is Paul Pelosi. We're gonna need those."
Nancy Pelosi served with distinction,
security.
At Jesus's christening.
National security interests, and that's yeah, man. They
dropped something loose, Tiger. Oh God! And she's like. That haggard old landlord bitch. Oh God, man, that movie's awesome. Kingpin. If you've never seen it, look that up.
Oh, that's a hoot.
Fucking gem.
A hoot. Yeah.
Woody Harrelson,
and
Randy
Bill
Quaid,
Murray.
And Bill Murray, Ernie McCracken.
Murray.
Ernie motherfucking McCracken.
That was a good one.
Awesome.
Yeah, guys, but situations are shitty just about everywhere you look. We gotta find some joy in the days ahead, because it just seems like there's a whole lot of shit about to go down. The rent is due. Ain't that right? The rent is due in more ways than one, huh?
Sure, it's not even lit. Smoking the fuck out of this thing like this.
It doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work.
The cigarette's broken, dude.
But yeah, man, it's not fucking looking great. It's not looking great. And you've got to plan like nothing's gonna happen, and kind of live the normie life every day. Go to work and do the things and be the normie all day, and then you get home and you're like, fuck, everything's falling apart. I I gotta put more food away. I gotta fucking, I gotta secure more water. I gotta get hand pumped for the fucking well,
I did not have to do that.
It's,
if you did have to, F in the chat for everyone that had to go out and pump their own water today.
Yeah. No,
I think he was embellishing his fucking story.
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna do that, but I'm saying these are things that I think about when I come home, that I'm worried that, things are gonna go south and I'm gonna have to hand pump water out of the well.
You sent me videos.
But I got alternate plans.
Red Dawn today.
Can the Grail dispense a Prozac lithium shake like a Pez dispenser?
Yeah.
I bet you could make a modification.
Yeah, you put it in the dry part before you press. You put it in there. We already figured this shit out.
Yeah, it gets just the good parts.
Plus,
hey, roaming prepper, what's happening, brother? How are you?
I'd be dipping the filter in fentanyl. And when you press it, you just get that.
Kelly Ram, how are you?
He's worried about
New Hampshire. That's real freedom. That's live free or die territory right there. But yeah, guys, we gotta find some joy in the everyday. Have a laugh. If you have a dark sense of humor, you're probably gonna be all right. You fit right in. But if things go the way we all think things are gonna go, it's gonna be a pretty shitty time for everybody, man. It's like the dark ages, but
what's the worst way you think it's gonna happen? Like, because I hate this slow creep. So annoying and slow.
What am I prepping for? What am I prepping for? I'm prepping for the fall of society through whatever means. I mean, so insert your scenario here, and you're going to end up in a couple of steps with societal collapse and without rule of law, right? So whatever chaotic scenario you draw up,
how close are we to that? Like, because a lot of the things you just said, I see this like all day long.
So that's the question,
It's presented to me in media as reality. Is there a difference, we think, maybe? Does media create reality, or does media reflect it?
I think it influences it heavily, and as we've seen with targeted algorithms and things, they can push a narrative in your direction.
Well, you're talking about the rule of law.
Yeah,
and we see especially.
So that's basically shit is so bad on the streets.
Petty crime, exactly.
It's not even crime. It's not even just petty crime.
Murder in its extreme cases.
Think the purge that never ends.
Well, it's like you can't ride the subway.
That's not over in the morning, guys. The fun just keeps on coming.
You can't ride the subway, go to the grocery store, drive your car without worrying about some other fucking person.
Yeah, correct.
Being ridiculous,
Vision says we're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die. We already all knew that. And if you didn't, you gotta come.
Yeah, nobody gets out of life alive, guys. So live it up, man.
So in that movie Platoon, the dude says he's like, if I die, I guess I ain't gonna know it anyway. So
there you have it. There you have it.
Some poet said it is not death, but dying that is terrible.
There you go. Welcome back, roaming prepper.
Chrisman,
prepping to keep his family and himself safe from any possible threats, either man-made or Mother Nature. Amen to that, my friend.
Mother Nature is one that I think we're all going to have to watch out for.
What's happening, Eric?
I was talking about this with some coworkers and my wife in general, and it's here in upstate New York, we need rain. Oh my God, we need rain. Our good friend Billy was like, we need weeks of rain to account for what we've lost.
Yeah. He's up on the water thing, man.
We're gonna get enough rain.
He's a good neighbor to have.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get.
Love you, Billy.
We're gonna get the rain that we need, and it's going to be catastrophic.
Like all in one day.
It's going to take
feast or famine, right?
It's going to take a hurricane.
Holy cow, prepping by Faith. She says someone tried to snatch a 16-year-old girl in a neighborhood nearby in broad daylight on Saturday. Holy shit. See, times are crazy, man. You got to keep your guard up all times, man. Situational awareness. And I'm guilty of it too, putting the head in the phone when I get out of the truck and shit like that. Just got to let it go, man, for the greater good. Keep it, wait till you're inside. And watch your back when you walk in and out of the house. That's when you're the most vulnerable, is coming and going in and out of your home. People have been following people and waiting for them to get out of their car, and that's, when you're most vulnerable. They know this, and they count on you not knowing this. So eyes up, guys. Times are crazy.
Home surveillance systems, I know these are give or take. Now, whether you have a hardwired system that just goes to a room full of monitors where it doesn't connect to the internet, or I got like what do they call them? The blinks things.
Yep.
So yeah, the Amazon police can like see my cameras, and I really don't care because all they see literally is like my cats walking back and forth all day. But in the event that some creepy motherfuckers want to sneak up on the house in the middle of the night, every fucking little beeper thingy in the house is like, there's somebody at the back door. And it's like, you can't sneak up on that. Like, and it's all I need is just to know you were there.
Livingston, man, I just need to scroll up on this for a second because there was a very good point here.
Bro, F in the chat for the live stream. Mike's touching.
Yeah, it's all going to go to shit now. Hobby Garden. Go back up, back up.
Why the fuck are we way
right
up here?
Right there. Hobby Garden for Health says she keeps hearing that everything is going to get real expensive or unable to get.
We're there.
It could be. Christmas is going to be interesting. Hey, Lori Q, how are you?
Let's talk about inflation. All right. A couple of things I've noticed when I was building that extension cord we talked about earlier.
Okay.
I wanted to put premium ass parts in. I bought like hospital grade outlets and all this killer shit for the first one that I made. They were like $18-20 a piece. These same receptacles that you just wire into this box, I gotta still do all this work myself. Just a little part. Double the price, $45 for a single. Imagine a plug in your house. You plug in the wall, $40. Imagine that.
They're getting pricey, man. Everything's getting
Mike's
pricey.
like, why didn't you get USB outlets? I was like, because them was $45, bro.
Wow, Crazy Prepper said they had someone break in a home and take a little girl. They found him the same day. Get your house in order. Put some stuff off security measures. Amen, bro.
I think if you have children, you got to teach them stuff that...
Stranger danger. Scream, yell, and help.
Fight, bite, all that.
Yeah.
But people out here just running amok, dude.
Yeah.
And
it's like
children and especially young girls. I hate that the world is like this, but like
God,
young girls, like forget about it. Like teach them how to use tasers when they're like 6.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I have war corgis. They're the best.
One in the chat if you
Holy
just hate the world right now.
Up $100 for a keg of Oktoberfest, Jay Creature. Man, Stranger Danger. That's right, Chrisman. Stranger Danger.
We used to buy like a keg of Rolling Rock was like, I think $50. Dude. Like,
yeah.
You'd get that because Budweiser was like $89 for God knows what reason.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
Back in the day.
Budweiser. Sucks.
Bonbons and hot sauce, y'all. Lit.
Open discussion, everybody.
So throw it out there, man. If you got a scenario rolling around in your head, a question you think needs to be brought up that we should discuss here tonight amongst myself, the Livingston man, and all of y'all in the chat.
We're all friends here except that guy right there.
Yeah,
you see
bonbons and hot sauce.
This guy, that
Smoke them if you got them. Hey, farm boy.
See that guy?
Oh, yeah.
That's a Fed right there.
Oh, that's okay.
Never tell them who I'm pointing at.
Oh, sorry, it was you, Vision. Make a red dot your best friend. Amen. No, I'm not. Hey, even if they're here, welcome. We're not doing anything wrong.
I hope you guys get some laughs, dude. It's all fun.
We're having a good time. Daughter carries a switchblade, few other blades. Trauma vet take. She's cut up in thousands of animals. Woo! Yeah, not to mess with. Me? Yeah, no, not you, William.
William Alexander. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you right now. William Alexander.
No.
What? You're steering the discussion now, buddy.
Yeah, William Alexander is in the hot seat. He's going to come up with a topic for us to discuss.
Well, we will.
Here. Yeah, we're waiting on you, Will.
Come on.
We're waiting on you. Give us a topic of discussion, please, friend. Moldy Soldier, what's bro? I've got to send you some mail, my friend. I promised you some mail, and it's coming. I'm so fucking busy. I have to stop at that post office. I hate that fucking place. But yes, I have not forgotten about you, my friend. I got you. William Alexander says, LOL. That's not hey. Detective John Kimball.
Detective John Kimball.
Oh man, see? Come on, Bill. Come on. Topic time. Topic. We're going to get it straight from Mr. William Alexander this evening.
He's going to drop some real stuff on us right here.
You heard Hunter Biden movies coming out.
Is it like a home movie or is it like a Hollywood production?
It's like Kim Kardashian style.
I hope they like incorporate.
Didn't it already come out? Isn't that?
They incorporate his own cell phone.
I think I saw it on Instagram. I swear I did.
He's like, fuck it.
Yes, Moldy, I do have your email address, my friend.
Look, I'm Hunter Biden, you guys. Like,
no word. Let's see. New ammo purchase. Data collection sheet is interesting. Yeah, doesn't sound,
I
fully believe that
scenario you got to fill out if you're trying to sell somebody ammo. Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah. Now you've got to fill out paperwork that says.
Imagine you go to the range with your buddy and you're like, "Yeah, shoot up, bro," and you're not with that needle, idiot. I meant the box of ammo. Yeah. And so then you both shoot up because you decide it's a good idea, and then you decide you're going to ammo each other out, but. Did you sell him the ammo, or did you trade him the ammo for drugs? Is there a transaction? Is the 87,000 IRS agents involved now? Because
so, do you think they hired
the ammo and the fentanyl was worth more than $600?
And now they're tax that.
Up your ass.
We gotta tax that. Okay. I have seen on the IRS forums
Joe Biden's outside licking an ice cream cone, just like I don't even know where I am, Jack. All because you just wanted to shoot up with your buddy at the range.
At the range, yeah.
Unbelievable. I hate
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I thought this was America.
Well, hey, that was I got banned from Instagram for posting about the free crack pipes thing.
We're still alive.
That was rough.
They didn't get it yet. It's about 10-second delay, we thought.
Holy shit, Livingston, man.
This is Biden's America. Biden's America.
So yeah,
I didn't do this. He did this.
The whole
him and that witch Pelosi.
the Wicked Witch of the West. That's Nancy's new name.
And the other one, we got our own here too. Our own Gretchen Whitmer. Like it's like if Gretchen Whitmer and Nancy Pelosi had like a child, and you got Kathy Hall. It's got worse teeth than I do. That's saying something. Fuck, I hate her, man. And nobody elected her.
So the ammo thing. I'm sure that the NICS check system is a gun registry. I'm certain of it.
Come on.
I'm certain of it. You electronically give data to any federal agency. They're keeping it for fucking ever. I don't care what they tell you.
Who taught these guys how to data mine?
They're keeping it forever. Hands down. So I do believe that every NICS check is a backdoor gun registry. Personally, that's my personal belief.
When you think about what it is and how it works, how can it not be?
So then there's always the ones that you got from a family member, or before all the laws were changed, you bought it from your buddy.
Even a pistol permit, isn't that? I mean,
that's all on the books all the time. I mean, that's now in New York State, all your handgun information goes right to the New York State Police. It's not just the county sheriffs anymore. You got to give that information to the troopers also, and then re-register every few years, and make sure that you still have everything that you said you had. So they're keeping tabs on everybody right now.
Now,
POTB in the house.
Maybe you can tell me you're up on this stuff. All right, so you got to go to the sheriff's department and apply and go before the government and request permission to carry like a pistol.
Yeah. Not in all states.
What if you don't conceal? I hear a lot about conceal it. What if you don't conceal?
New York State doesn't allow open carry, so you have to conceal carry.
What if I have a?
If you're a security guard.
What if I have a modern sporting rifle on a sling?
You are probably, where are you? That's the biggest question. That's
Hudson, New York.
Oh no, you're gonna get guns pointed at you and be yeah. So unless you're going hunting, you shouldn't be carrying a rifle. Even though it's probably not illegal, it freaks a lot of people out, and they do not react kindly to that, given the things that go on nowadays.
So they'll call it something else. Yeah, I mean, I can understand just walking down the street.
Just walking down the street with something like that
people are going to be like, that's if you see something, say something.
Borderline menacing. I mean, they would try to charge you with something, right?
So what about when these guys go to these big protest rallies and they're like open carrying?
So it depends upon like in Virginia,
like whether they're locked and loaded or not?
You can open carry in Virginia, right? So when they have big rallies down there, people can open carry their firearms to the rallies.
Loaded?
Well, that's your right. Some do, some don't. I mean,
okay.
If it's your right to open carry, I mean, hey. So
now I'm not questioning anything really. I'm trying to become familiar because I see that sort of crowd like as the least likely to actually have like a problem.
Yeah.
When doing such a thing.
Right.
It's when you see like ignorant people or people that
what was it that group, the NFAC,
the not fucking around coalition.
Yeah.
Best intentions being what they are,
discharging into their own people. That was rough, man.
If you're gonna have a bunch of people walking around carrying guns, gun safety has to be the first thing.
Yeah. And just taking it for granted that somebody knows is mistake number one. Verify everything. Don't ever take anybody's word for shit.
So run background checks on everybody?
Well,
because that was back to that, NICS check, fucking hidden register shit, though.
So,
isn't it interesting?
Some say it's not, but the ammo thing, tracking the ammo, is essentially a backdoor registry, because why would you buy ammunition for a firearm that you don't own unless you were straw purchasing it for somebody else? And if they don't know about that caliber, then what are you doing buying that caliber?
What caliber? I mean, like,
whatever caliber. So let's say the government knows that you own a 9mm handgun, a .357 caliber handgun, a 12 gauge shotgun, and a .308 caliber rifle. All right. Let's say they know that you own those things. You've done paperwork on all those things. But you bought a deer rifle off your buddy years ago, before all the laws changed, right? And you bought it person to person, in-person sale, cash transaction, right? These things used to happen back in the day. That was perfectly legal.
Sound familiar?
And you have this 308 hunting rifle. Bolt action, nothing fancy, but you have it, right?
They don't tend to be scared by those.
No, but you're now all of a sudden you're buying 308 ammunition, and they're like, "Hey, what are you buying 308 for? You don't have 308. Are you going to give that to somebody else, or do you have a rifle that we don't know about?" Interesting, right? Interesting.
Long time ago, when I was like smarter than I am now, at least even more fiery, I would say that when they attempt to infringe on gun rights, what they'll do is infringe on the ammunition supply. Because the
nothing in the Constitution about ammo.
Right,
correct.
So limit that supply. You think what they did with toilet paper was fucked up? Where do you see this shit? You guys talking about an ammo shortage? You can still buy it. We're talking about you can't.
Yeah, you can't buy it.
You have to buy it from.
That's
Farmer
when
John.
It gets a little crazy.
I managed to get 20 rounds from frickin' Big Jim. You know what I mean? Like that's how it's gonna fucking work.
Yeah,
out.
deer season's ago, boys. I found a box. Hey, that was just a couple of years ago.
I blew ashes.
In all honesty, if you guys didn't have everything. Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, if you guys didn't have, 30-30 ammo for deer season, or 308 rounds for deer, or 270 rounds, or 243, you couldn't buy them. I had friends asking me if I could find them ammo. I'm like, sorry, dude. I'm looking at the same stack of nothing that you are. When COVID hit, people were like, yo, this is it. I bought everything.
Stocking up on retarded shit. Bunch of 7mm magnums.
That's right.
It's like,
that's
okay,
right.
2 shots of that later and you ain't got a shoulder left. Welcome to the farm country, kiddo.
Yeah. So, I mean, it could be a registry, could not be.
Now let's talk about common ammunition. What do you suppose easiest to find in a SHTF? You're going to be finding a lot of 5.56, 7.62. 12 gauge 9mm.
Yep.
Those be your big 4, right? Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, you got your AR boys, you got your AK guys.
Pending your SHTF scenario, right? There could be AK-47s falling out of the sky.
Now, a legally compliant shotgun.
22. Good call, Outlaw Jackson.
Also 22. Thank you.
Anything NATO, says Jay Creature. Agreed. Agreed. 45 would be another one. 45 APC.
Well, let's talk about like practical ammo. Yeah, maybe you're gonna. I don't know where you're gonna find NATO ammunition just laying around like some loot drop in America.
It's not coming. We are NATO guys.
Oh, cool guy. Yeah, you guys. I found fucking like 920 yards of 50 cal ammo.
Yeah, right.
Cool shit, bro. Who's shooting it? You know. But 22
dynamite, says Vision. Yeah.
I don't want to get into this conversation with you fucking people. All right, a 22 is not lethal out to 1,000 yards. It is not.
No,
it's fucking useless. You're gonna shoot somebody 15 times with a 22 and still get wrecked.
They're very.
Because he had a shotgun.
No, every gun has its place, and 22 is a
You're gonna shoot me,
small game rifle.
You're gonna shoot me 15 times with your 22. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blast you in half with my 12 gauge before I do so. So wasted all your ammo and all your time. And
oh man, my mother Spark says 308 and 9 has been next to impossible to find in her area for over a year. See, it's still coming back. And 5.7 will be at the end of the rainbow.
We like to.
Mama Rocks Homestead, how are you? Thanks for stopping by tonight.
At this point, only Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos have 5.7 ammo. Like. They're just going to save it for each other.
Oh, I found a case from a 3-gun shoot. Woo! That's it. But
do you disagree with what? That a 22 is lethal out to 1,000 yards? If you hit a toddler in the eye from 1,000 yards, maybe. After that, never mind your tactical 22s. You guys are going to be the very first to die, I swear to God. Get a real
Hunter
gun.
says 223-556-308-762-339-762-51-308 9mm 45 APC. Yeah, that's basically your standard NATO calibers right there.
That being said, I'm not shitting on the 22 for a survival rifle. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah.
Ideal.
Super lightweight on the ammunition.
But if your objective is self-defense or general purpose, you want a little bigger.
Self-defense. The objective is to stop the threat.
But 22
you want
is
the biggest caliber, the biggest caliber that you can handle safely. I'll say that. Distance of 12 gauge over 22.
I said, but I can close the distance before I die. But shot placement, those Marlin 60s, bro, even old-ass fucking grandpa's guns.
Man.
Fuck, you put a good scope on that thing and die, you fucking send them in 75 yards and hit.
They're trouble.
I know. I mean, 22s are awesome, but I mean...
Yeah, lead bees hurt.
This conversation...
lead bees hurt.
Exactly. I mean, this conversation could go forever. I mean, I'm not shitting on the 22 as a round. I'm shitting on it as if you want a general purpose...
It's not really a defense thing.
Or even let's take shotguns out of the mix because they're a close-in.
Sure, I'd put them on the same level as handguns.
They could be extremely offensive, but they're better suited. But like a 22 is great for it is good for all purpose, I should say, except
defense.
Right.
Yeah.
But trapping,
large
hunting,
mammals. No thanks.
Or even just be like, get off my land.
Yep, 5.56 is the NATO.
5.56.
I wondered about the 7.62. Is 7.62 by 39 actually a NATO caliber? I don't know. I mean, that's Russia, bro, but Kalashnikov. So is that an actual? They share because
one of the 240s use the 39 ammo, I think. But like 7.62 by 51, the big 308.
Yeah, the
that's
308.
a NATO ammo.
Yeah. I don't know that the 7.62 by 39 is, but I knew 5.56 was.
Comment section. This isn't open.
8mm. Woo! 8mm. NY Prepper, what's happening, brother? How are you? Yes, it is 7.62 by 51. Yeah, but the 39 is the question. The AK-47 ammo is that actually a NATO caliber? I mean, it's super popular. The 51, yes.
Now I see the one comment that 7.62 by 39 is generally considered to be a AK ammo.
Correct.
The new ones, I think they call them AKMs.
Right, R308.
They're 5.45.
Okay.
So they're more akin to a
5.56. Yeah.
But just different enough so they can't use each other's ammo. See what they did there?
Yes, I know AK 308. I know 7.62. But negative is not NATO. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Yep,
now, actually, if you guys want to know some history, let's talk about the 7.62 round. Everybody during World War II kind of zeroed in on the 300 calibers. This even goes back to World War One. They had the 303 Enfields and those 303 British. You ever seen them? Fucking bullets like this long.
Yeah, big round nose on them.
You can beat somebody, the whole gun is wood. Kill somebody with just a gun. But so they zeroed in on these 300 calibers. They're good long range, like
Right. Multi-purpose.
So the Germans came out in late World War II with this thing called the STG-44, which looks remarkably similar to what we call an AK-47.
Okay.
Legend has it that Alexander Kalashnikov basically copied the STG-44. It stands for Sturmgeschütz, which means, get this, assault rifle. Sturmgeschütz 44.
Sturmgeschütz.
If you look at one, you're looking it up on Wikipedia right now, STG 44, type it in, and you're going to say, wow, that looks just like an AK-47. But they've experimented with this 7.62 by 39 bullet, a carbine sized.
Okay.
It was a good, decent.
Not super big, a little smaller.
Mid-range, like hits hard, doesn't go far, but it's good for like 300 yards kind of shit.
Okay.
That's what, and the Germans were actually the ones that pioneered this. And some people, legend would say, is that the AK-47 is actually a direct copy of this weapon with minor differences just so that the Russians could say they invented it. Look it up, STG-44.
It was stolen.
Just like space rockets and belt-fed machine guns and every other thing we stole from the Germans. They did a lot of cool shit.
That's
shit if you think that is.
Very interesting indeed.
Yeah, they called it the 7.62 Kurtz, I think they called it, which means short.
Take the Dolphin plasma rifle in the 30 megawatt range. I'm about that life, Jay Creature. When you get one, let me know. I'll come to the range with you so I can shoot it.
Now, what's the thing with the 410s? Now, you can swap those out for a 45 long Colt?
Correct.
Right.
Correct. So basically, you get kind of a rifle out of a shotgun? Similar to a slug.
410 slugs. Now, everybody had that. I had a New England firearm, the breakaway single action.
Yep.
But, dude, like, you put slugs in the thing.
Yeah, 3-inch magnum.
Again, you're 75 yards. Like, it hits hard. It may be devastating.
It's 45 caliber.
Big piece
45 caliber, man.
Listen, a piece of metal doesn't just fly through you and you're going to be okay.
No.
All right.
Well, the NATO rounds are supposed to.
Now, in the movies, if you get shot in the shoulder, it's all good. Like, good thing is through and through, buddy.
You're okay. We'll jump up you're all right.
He jumps up all triumphant. Mm-hmm. Like, the guy's all good.
Yep,
but in real life, very interesting. A piece of metal does not just fly through you and it's all good. You can just walk it off. I don't care who you are.
I have a 303. Was advised to use a club.
It is a club. A British 303 is like this tall.
Your 410 also shoots 44 mag. That's pretty awesome, Jason VA. That's pretty cool. 230 grain 45. Yes, sir.
Roman Prepper, exactly. It was meant to be an intermediate range. They started to find that most combat was taking place 100 to 300 yards apart or closer. Mm-hmm. And they wanted to give also... one of the first, not the first, but one of the first to feature an extended
magazine,
detachable, like quick reloads. Instead of like the German army used to use the Kar 98 Mausers.
Yeah, 5 shots, fed,
bolt action.
Yeah, accurate,
deadly accurate, but like the volume of fire was horrendous.
Not enough.
Versus what he calls the MP40, the machine pistol 40, fired a 9mm bullet.
Yeah,
but it could but useless at anything farther than probably 50 yards, and you're pushing it at that. So the STG-44 was meant to bridge a gap between these long-range guns and these short-range guns. What the modern sporting rifle does today, but it's extended and enhanced now. I mean, your modern sporting rifle can reach out 300 yards is
5.
Right. 300 yards effective range.
Sure.
500 in skilled hands. Yeah. And if you want to really dial them scope down, you can come in close range with the thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's people who can buy guns off a shelf, and people can shoot 800-900 yards. I mean, with the right scope, the right rifle. I mean, it's interesting. The feds are listening in. They're always listening in. Always. They're always here with us.
You smelt it. You smelt it. You
Don't
dealt
forget
it.
to smash that like button. Amen.
This is America. There's more guns than people. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine us talking about
like 100 million.
What else, though, since we all love our guns so much?
Hey,
What about knives?
Old Mutt told me, you gotta eat. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. So, food preps. I mean, that's like paramount.
What about knives? What are you guys carrying like knives? Like, not like, I don't want to hear about your 56 fucking pocket knives, but like your main shit, like old Greta, like the one you're going to have strapped to you when it goes down.
I've got a Gerber.
Gerber's a nice knife.
It's a nice little knife. It's fixed blade knife. And a good sturdy fixed blade knife. I got an extra 9 I'll send. Biggest fans, yeah.
I have a Gerber. It's called the LMF2.
Okay. Benchmade, good knife in my prepper.
Benchmades are nice. There's a bunch of good knives. But a fixed blade knife is a thing if you don't have one. A K-bar, obviously.
Yeah. SE3 fixed blade. It's a good knife.
I have a pocket knife for everyday shit. I have a big fixed blade utility knife for chopping, cutting.
Yep.
Beaten. Yep. And I have a fighting knife, my K-bar.
So Chrisman has the Tops BOB. Now, I've seen this knife, and it is all of the knives that you just mentioned, basically in one big badass knife. I mean, the thing is really nice. The Tops knives are...
What do you mean, Joe? Like what do they call them things? Triangle bayonet?
A 3-sided knife. Those are like the pinwheel.
Impossible to stitch up things.
Yeah. Ooh.
I just get stuck with
Super soaker with muriatic acid. You're a sick fucker, Mac. Is the Gerber Prodigy.
Is the plastic?
Look up that one.
The plastic of the super soaker can handle the muriatic acid. Asking for a friend.
Ontario is a good beater knife. Absolutely.
Ontario's are good knives too.
Yep. If you can pick one of them up.
Good friend of mine was way into knives, so I got he was also way into cigars, so even though I don't fuck with cigars, I kind of sort of know.
About cigars?
Yeah,
interesting. I got a good friend who's into cigars too. Always hooks me up. Open carry sherry, a sharp one. Amen. Whatever's by the door. Love the name.
Dull knives are dangerous, everybody.
Yeah, you always want a sharp knife.
Dull knives are unpredictable and will slip off and rip your fucking hands open.
K-bar. Yeah, lots of K-bar votes. Lots of K-bar votes.
Now, there's 2 kinds. Now, this separates the men from the women. There's There's the 11-inch K-bar, the full-size one, and then there's the little 8.5-inch, the sailor one.
Yeah.
Which one are you toting?
Yeah, this is the big one. It's the big bear.
I have that big one. I have the D2 tool steels. Man, same shit as like the wrenches in your toolbox.
Oh, nice.
They were stabbing them into blocks and using them as ladders. So I found it. I bought it at a gun show. Every time I ever went to a gun show, I bought something that wasn't a gun. This one time we went to this gun show, I bought books.
My mother Spark, have a great night.
What about them? Where are these guys at? We've been talking shit.
K-bar, man. K-bar.
K-bars are great knives, and the best ones are made right here, Olean, New York. I passed by the factory one time. I was like, oh my God.
I gotta stop. They kick me out. Kick me out. K-bar. Also have small ones and pocket knives. I have a small K-bar that I carry too. It's my hunting knife. So I use it for gutting. Yeah, the Tops knives are awesome, Virginia Bushcrafter. They are pricey as hell, but man, quality, real quality.
I never got down with those expensive knives. I think probably the most expensive one I have is the K-bar I was talking about. It's a big old fucking indestructible knife. It came with this wicked sheath too. But I see there's these little folding knives with a 3-inch blade and they're like $400. I'm like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's
what are you
huh?
What are you going to do with that? What? Help me out. Is it better?
The buck knives did used to be good.
They started selling them at Walmart.
Well, once things go the Asian production route, we'll call it.
If it ain't the one your pappy gave you, it's a piece of shit.
If it ain't from pappy, it ain't no damn.
It used to be like this thick, and now it's like whittled the fuck down because it's been sharpened 1,000 times. It's not
the
good.
SHTF knife is a Benchmade Arvinus. I'll have to check it out, bro. I'll have to check it out. The Gerber's nice, but it's Chinese.
Gerber's, mine is made in, I think it was Portland, Oregon, as a matter of fact.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You can buy that stuff in Walmart now. So,
I didn't buy
I
them.
don't know. You know, some things, the original versions were a little better quality, you know, better steel, better things like that.
My shit was not made in China. Made in China is a thing. Unless stated otherwise, it's probably made in China.
Ain't that the truth?
Now, if you're the type of person that even, let me go here. In some cases, Chinese manufacturing is not inferior.
Okay.
When it's cheap, it is.
Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Now, American made. Now, I have talk about fucking USA, bro. Yeah, fucking made in USA, bro.
Nice.
So I have this like authentic U.S. military issue made in the USA. They proud as fuck in the tags on the shit. Gore-Tex coat.
Okay.
And pants at Wax 3, level 6, multi-cam. You know who made it? American Institute for the Blind.
3 Dog. Good to see you, my brother.
3 Dog.
Good to see you. Right
there. Okay, some of what you consider to be like American made fun of, we used to freak out about wanting authentic military issue shit. We want what the troops get.
Sure.
When you read the tag, you find out that in some cases this shit was made with slave labor. American prison industries. I'll go get the jacket right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's true.
American prison. I got a hat. American Institute for the Blind. So they put in like the disabled and the imprisoned to work to clothe our military.
So the Strongman is made in Oregon. Good to know. Good to know.
So think about it. When you buy American, make sure it ain't slave labor. Because slavery is legal if it's punishment for a crime.
Amen.
Hear that?
K-Bar Becker BK2. Get one. Amen.
That's what I can tell when he doesn't agree with what I'm saying, when he's all like, oh, hey, chat, what do you guys?
Oh, no. It's not that I don't.
They don't. They're quiet.
That's all good.
Yeah,
all
Roman
good.
Prepper's like, I don't like
He's like, that's it. I'm out of here.
I'm from Texas.
Have a great night, Pete. Great to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you being here. But, yeah, I mean, we got a few minutes left. We keep rocking it out. I'm glad 3 Dog still on the run. My man, keep going. I got you.
I can't wait to come on a camp out with you guys. I hope you'll have...
The chair is against the wall, right? Yeah, no, I'm excited to go on another camp out, man. I'm stoked. I might actually go this weekend.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I got some gear.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of gear to do videos of, man.
I got
a lot of gear.
We're going to show videos, I suppose, one day, but I'm going to tell you guys what I got. And if you remember what I said, you can replay this video. But I got a one Tigris.
Okay.
Backwoods Bungalow 2.0.
Nice.
Cool little tent.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You don't need poles to set it up if you have a way to tie it up. It's actually really nice,
guys. It's really nice.
And it's big. I have a super wide wingspan, and I'm long. I'm like 6 feet tall. I fit in it perfect.
Yep.
For one person, it's a palace. For 2 people,
you better be comfy. They'll never catch me.
You can't bring your gear inside. I got this thing called a Texas Bushcraft Survival Tarp.
All right.
I showed you that thing. It had the ridge line.
Yeah. I know somebody else who has one as well.
It has a foil lining on the inside of it.
Okay.
So what dudes are doing is like for that morning sun, they're flipping it over so the foil faces out.
Okay.
And they were saying that it reflects heat.
Yeah.
So now
you're a giant signal mirror.
You're a giant mirror. But you're just a couple degrees cooler at camp in the morning. So there's that. We're going to be trying out all kinds of cool new like camping gear and stuff.
Everybody's going camping this weekend, man. See,
good.
Everybody's going.
Yes, we got Labor Day weekend coming up too, you guys. Like, take your phones and take your GoPros out there with you.
Yeah, film it up. Teach somebody something. Not everybody knows, man. And your style might be better than my style, might be better than his style, might be better than whoever's style. So
I have no style when I go out there. I'm like,
no.
It is not a popularity.
I don't have any style either, but you do make it look kind of cool when he runs around with the camera and stuff. So, I mean, props to the Livingston, man. What's happening, Peaceful Monkey? How are you?
I mean, part of me wants to show up at these things being like an employee of Hudson Valley Prep and Survival, just like homeless as shit. Like Mike didn't even give me no food,
his
man.
budget
like
is
I
zero.
Sleep on the ground on a like I have like a poncho I made out of a contractor bag. Just like suffer.
Low
I'm like,
budget, low budget.
I'm at the entrance tent just panhandling, like, please.
That's something I've been thinking about doing as well.
Panhandling? Me too.
Yeah.
It's free money, dude. What the fuck? You just stand at school. It's like, hey, man, I need diapers for my kids. They're like, here's $20. You're like, I don't even have kids, you fucking idiot.
But doing like uber minimalist, like get home bag, an overnight with just the get home bag. You know, can I? You know, is this stuff really going to get me through? So we're gonna try that out. So.
It's so easy. I mean, just like, you can put your back up against a tree and fall out for the evening, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
But if you never done this, like, thing before, maybe try that. Stick your back up against the tree, just chill in your backyard overnight. Be uncomfortable, I guess, right?
Well, that's the thing is a lot of these, you know, like the bug out weekends and stuff, you get comfortable being uncomfortable. And I guess that's kind of a good teaching lesson for them is to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Proper sleeping habits go out the window.
Sleep deprivation missions. That's ultimately what they are. And ultimately, I want to see what person you are the next morning when you ain't slept for shit. You've been laying on the rocks all night.
3 days.
Yeah. Then we're going to know who you really are.
72 hours is when you fully adapt to a situation, or at least start to.
Right.
And so
it's going to take 3 days for you to.
Because when we do these events, if we're being honest, right? So like the first night is sort of a party atmosphere.
Sure,
right?
Sure.
Day 2.
People are tired.
The ones who are still there.
Yeah.
Are for real and are still like exhibiting their skill or whatever.
Exactly.
But I think that after 3 days, and I think like the next event you should have, we should sequentially like turn off what the fuck is the word? Amenities.
Okay.
First we got like all kinds of food and everything's great.
Yeah, now you don't have food anymore. It's all gone. You ate
Next thing you know, like bathrooms, like we got to shit in the woods now. Sorry, ladies.
Water's out. Ooh.
And next thing you know, like water's in short supply. We have to collect it. But I think to do a full war game scenario, to really test out like a survival community, you got to do like a 7-day like exercise.
Oh yeah, and just stay out there.
And like I basically like let shit break down. If you're gonna try to test this, we gotta like either let or make shit break down and go wrong. See what happens.
Manufacture a crisis.
Right, and at the end of the day, right, everybody's car is there. They can leave until I took their fucking catalytic converters. You're probably wondering why we gathered you all here today.
Oh man.
But all right, so one in the chat. Who's down for a 7-day?
Oh, he wants to go for it.
This is rough for anybody. I mean, we're all working people here. I mean, 7 days.
Yeah, seven days.
But let's put it to
Me too says it sounds like hunting season to me.
Let's put it in the fucking chat here.
Sherry Chapman did a backyard tent weekend. Perfect. Get out wherever you can, guys, even if it's the backyard.
This is what I want. I want from Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, because let's do a 3-day.
Militant Farmer is down.
I know he is. I'm so down. The next time you guys do whatever the fuck you're doing, I'm going. I don't care. I'll quit my job. Fire me.
I do this now.
Fire me.
I do this now.
Dick unit.
But yeah, man, I'm all about the long term. The more stressful of a situation you can put yourself in and figure it out now, the stressful situations later you'll get a better handle on.
I want to level up this community.
Right.
We've seen the folks that come out, like a lot of us, like you guys.
A lot of people have their shit together. Some people come.
You've come to multiple events. We've done
for the first time. So maybe
you know what's good.
We'll have to do like an advanced.
And understand that this is talking about people applying for vacation time.
This isn't going to be
myself included.
This won't be something for
everybody.
The lighthearted or the beginner.
Let's get it started. Us right here talking to you guys and him.
Yep.
Let's all network and try to get this. I'd love to see at least a 3, but I'd love like a 7. Like
maybe we can compromise and get 5. We got some holiday weekends.
4 days in a wake up type of thing. Yeah,
man. We got cutting power. Ask my kids about that. That's a good one. My whole life's been stress. Oh, amen, Outlaw Jackson. Yeah, he's just here for the food. Hey, beautiful.
Got him.
Epic.
You guys, we big heart you all for sticking around with us this long.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's out there. 7-day camp out. No deadline, but like 5. We're looking to do 3 to 7 days. So call it 5.
Sure.
At some cool place.
Yeah.
Really?
Nah, bro. We gotta go shithole central. We gotta make it real. You know.
Hudson.
In the city of Hudson.
Always say this. I'm like, go ahead, strap on your fucking bug out bag. Okay, take your MREs and your fucking mouth.
Walk
yourself
the
to Hudson,
question.
New York, and live on the street.
Q. That is the ultimate question: is when can I get 5 days off of work?
As soon as you decide that it is you who decides that.
Man has a point.
And I struggle with that myself as a pressed worker.
When is a very good question. Now
I'm practically a communist.
I've got something in the works for October, mid-October. That gives some planning time before another in-person event. There's a lot of planning and logistics that go into these things. It might not seem like it, but there is.
Well, I mean, it's like a month.
Yeah.
It's like the 23rd of August. Right?
Yeah. So, I don't know.
The fall weather in upstate New York in fall, like at that point in time, it's probably only going to be just a balmy 80 degrees.
Yeah, you never know.
With a hurricane.
Like 75 and like 50 during the night. So
they'll be like, there's an 85% chance of a hurricane, but then it won't rain.
Yeah. Like that's what it's been the last 2 days.
You know why? Because they ain't been spraying us.
Oh, that's it. See, they left.
Have you seen the grid lines? Tell me you ain't looked up at the sky and seen them grid lines. Yeah. Airplanes don't fucking fly like that, guys. Come on.
Enough time to bushcraft, good living quarters for long term. Amen. And if we do it at the place that I usually host the events, that's something that will be there for you when you return. These things won't get torn down. The owner is cool with us bushcrafting shelters, leaving them up, doing some more longer term stuff. Great guy, man. I absolutely love Bob and everything he's done for us. What a fantastic gentleman. But that's something we're going to have to think about. So
I like the idea. I'm throwing like some bouillon cubes in the water there.
In Columbia County, correct LK Ultra. Or MK Ultra, not LK Ultra.
MK Ultra is not a Fed. No way.
No. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put that. That's a great idea, Livingston, man.
You got to go longer term. You need 3 days out of these folks. You need to put them in the dirt. Like, this sucks. Okay, all the party atmosphere is blown over. The militant farmer, if he's still here, I had a conversation with him, and we looked around the camp at the prepper. It was the one he had in the spring.
Okay, the bug out bag weekend.
The first one.
Correct.
And I was like, how long do you think he'd last? He's like, about 3 days, and I think everybody would start to pack up and
move on.
Yeah, dissolve, sort of.
Okay.
They'd coalesce in maybe little groups, and they would, move on their way. But then when you guys went to the Adirondacks, there was 5 of you.
Yeah.
And I was like, again, I asked him the same question. I was like, how long do you think you guys would last? He's like, we could last until winter.
Yeah.
And when did you guys go?
Spring, early spring. It was beginning of May, I think, end of May.
Because you could fish, you could hunt, you could do whatever. But see, now 5 guys properly prepared in a place could last months. A huge group of people that kind of really didn't know each other and
would devour resources really fast, right?
Right.
I mean,
and I tended to agree with them where it was about 3 days, I figured, and then everybody would be like, okay, this kind of sucks. Next exercise, let's go longer. We got to figure it out.
Great idea. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a holiday weekend or something, man. I mean, that's ultimately it, because maybe folks take one day off and they can get 4 days out there or something like that.
Understand it. Yeah, what I'm saying is
weekend.
like rough. Like, we're working people. It's easy for me to be like, tell your boss to go fuck himself.
Yeah. Yeah, Livingston Man makes it so cut and dry, doesn't he?
It's real easy for me.
You just tell him, fuck you, I'm going, and you can't stop me. Right?
What are they going to do? Call the police? Like, I'm not coming to work. You said you would. Yeah, well, the situation's different. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you right now. Like,
yeah. But no, I think that would be absolutely awesome. And, the only other thing that's in the works right now is prepper yard sale, man. Prepper yard sale.
Another prepper yard sale. Now,
do it.
Personally, I'm coming to prepper yard sale with a bunch of stuff. I have shit. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever it is that we're going to drop this prepper yard sale, I'm coming with shit. I have too much shit. I hate it. I have too much shit. My kit has evolved. My kit has changed. I have decided on a different way of doing things.
Yeah, and it happens. It happens all the time. The ever-evolving SHTF kit, right?
I have so much stuff that I just want to make sure goes to a good home and somebody who's going to use it and be like, oh, this is cool. Like,
Black Star Boys, what's happening, my friend? From the land down under.
Did you guys ever notice I wave my hands around a lot when I talk?
Like he's Italian.
Not Billy. Is Billy still here? We're not so different, you and I. Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, chucking lighters. Oh man, we're well over the hour mark now.
8:37. Who's still with us? One in the chat is still with us.
Yeah, smash that like button, guys. If you're still here hanging out with us,
through the lighter
smash that like button. Yeah, the prepper yard sale.
Where do we send them to buy these?
To the prepper yard sale.
Prepper yard sale. Want to come when we announce when it'll be, and do that. We got
gonna have to get some more.
You got shirts, don't you too?
Yeah, those are on the Teespring. It's in the link down below. All the Hudson Valley prepping and survival gear is down there. That was synchronized lighters, William Alexander. That was pretty cool. Unplanned.
If you're so inclined to buy some merch, it's teespring.com.
Yeah, it's right down in the description section, guys.
It doesn't help anybody but them, really, but at least you're wearing, like, our shirt. Like,
yeah, I price them down as much as I can. They let me mess with the thing, so I make minimal money on it. Everybody thinks I'm in it for the money.
I don't wear one because I can't afford one.
I spend more money than Livingston Man needs a girlfriend. He's got a wife. He's got a wife. The Livingston woman. Yes, it's true. Santiago says he could do 7 days. He needs a good sleeping mat.
Santiago,
I got you. Come to the prepper yard sale, brother. I got you. I got a sleeping mat with your name on it. So you come there. We can barter. You can buy. Maybe I hook you up a little bit. You're my dude. I got you.
Well, from what I understand, Santiago needs them things that like the
breathe right strips, bro. Breathe right strips. I think it might help the snoring.
Yeah, because I need them too.
Yes, you scared a couple people. But man, you're out there. I love you, man. I thank you so much for coming out all the time, man. I really appreciate it. You are an inspiration to us all. Just having the balls to come out with a bunch of strangers and test out your stuff coming from the city. It was great, man. It was great to have you. Wish I could have got to chat with you longer. That's the only regret, is I wish I had more time to talk with everybody when I go to these things.
I was looking at that one. I'm imagining like being with a girl, and I'm like feeling disgusted right now. I'm like, gross.
He's a bot. He needs no companionship.
Organic procreation? Disgusting.
Oh, man.
You ever see yourselves?
He's got a new ferro rod for trade. I'm in, Vision. I'm in.
Sweet. I'll tell you what.
I'm in.
I'll give you this.
That's aluminum.
It's about as useful. At least you can sell that for something.
I'm going to invest more in these.
So if you like get a big, huge bag of these and you go to St. Jude's Hospital, what they do, they dump them in this big, like grinding, like wood chipper thing, and it's like, and it cures cancer.
Fantastic. I do collect those for somebody.
Now, I was told that it's because this aluminum is better than this aluminum.
Could be thicker.
So they collect these. Now, this is worth as much as this.
Wow. They stretch it out a bit, don't they? Well, folks, I want to thank y'all for being here, man. If you're still here, if you're still hanging out with us, smash that like button. We're not going to keep you all night. We got a few minutes. The Angry Prepper is going to be on. He's got a great show tonight, so be sure to check him out this evening. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff in the works, guys, so stick with us. We're not going to bash you with video after video after video after video, but I'll tell you what, as soon as we're done with this, we're probably going to upload a video.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not. But,
just saying.
You went on an adventure that we talked about it when you went to the Adirondacks, and we got some snippets of what you did.
It's been in the hopper for a long time, and I just haven't been able to get to it, and finally doing some video editing. So, what's the tab for? The tabs, they do something to raise money. I don't know if they recycle it or what, but yeah, that's what they do with the tabs.
It's got better quality, like aluminum in it. It's thicker. When it melts down, it's I don't know, worth more or something.
There you go.
My understanding.
Ghostland Khan says the tabs are pure compared to the can. Right. Yeah, I imagine with all the color and stuff on there, it kind of screws up the aluminum.
Also, modern beer cans have something akin to Gore-Tex that lines the inside of them. People who say they can taste the can are full of shit. You
taste the Gore-Tex.
And people also, I'm going to tell you something right now, you can get controversial all you want, but people who think that bottled beer tastes better than canned beer are smoking crack. Canned beer has never been subjected to light or anything foreign to its environment. Canned beer is sealed in Gore-Tex aluminum.
Beer is pure beer.
Bottled beer is nostalgic,
right?
Not pure.
Yeah, well, there you go. But thanks, guys.
On that
I
note.
I really appreciate y'all being here. If you had a good time, smash that like button. You can share the stream if you feel like it. Spread the word, man. Spread the word. Do something. Teach somebody something.
You know something somebody else doesn't know.
Folks are camping in their backyards, man. Hats off. Hats off.
Not because they want to, because they have to.
Keep doing the things. Keep doing the things. Do them wherever you can, in the yard, in the woods. We got to talk about free camping with everybody. That's coming up real soon. So,
oh yeah,
lots of free camping.
We got an inside track on this free camping shit.
Yes, it's very true. We're gonna roll some of the stuff for the folks. Hey,
what stuff?
Well,
send them off.
Yeah, we're
Fuck
out of here,
you guys.
folks.
Good night.
Peace.